Hi there, I'm Valeri Hall from Built to Soar. Have you heard this quote from hockey legend Wayne Gretzky? You miss 100% of the shots you never take. I love that quote because it's all about taking action regardless of the outcome. And that's very similar to the feeling you have before making a decision. Think back to all the decisions that sat lingering until they eventually disappeared. And when I do that, I'm left wondering, what if? What if I had taken on that bigger client? What if I had invested in that coach? What if I had said yes? Think back to a big decision you were faced with. Maybe you stalled out because you were looking at the situation from every angle. Or maybe it just felt too big and scary, so you did nothing. In either case, there's a hidden cost to that indecision. And once you know what the cost is, you're in a better position to get off the fence and make up your mind. Indecision causes inaction, and inaction sabotages growth. You see, behind indecision is fear, and fear must never take the lead. Fear keeps you in your comfort zone and gives you a false sense of security, right? Now, growth, on the other hand, is all about discovery, expansion, and innovation. When you lead with a growth mindset, it's impossible to stand still and stagnate. Being decisive keeps you advancing towards your goals, even if your decision leads to a different result than you expected. You're still growing in the lessons learned. I remember a client said to me she had delayed working with me because she couldn't decide if it was the right next step. Now, after coaching together, she says she wishes she had started sooner. When you don't make a decision or delay a decision, you're allowing fear to step in and sabotage your growth. And that in itself is a decision. So next time you catch yourself spinning an indecision, check in with the fear behind it and then take the shot. That is your next step to designing your business so it's built to soar. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.